Okay, Olympic weightlifting. What we're doing is we are increasing the amount of proximal packing bilateral by using the distal extremity.
So basically what he's saying is we're going to be using our hands and feet, the distal extremities, to direct energy into our bigger muscles, which is proximal packing. Because this is what helps load our center of gravity. And often what people tend to do is they'll load up their smaller muscles like your forearms and calves, which really blocks your ability to generate power from your bigger muscles, which is like your back, ass, legs, and core. Because there's a saying in Chinese weightlifting, which is 用大臂不用小臂, which means basically use your bigger muscles, not your smaller muscles. And what he's about to teach is to how to use the hands and feet almost like signal knobs, you know, like volume up, volume down, to feed information into our larger muscles, which is where most of power comes from.
Snap, light, overlap, light. The thumb is what turns it on. And what you're doing is you snap, overlap, and wrap. Now it's only the thumb. And what you want to do is it's like googly eyes. You're turning it over, right? So you're turning it over, turning it over, turning it over, turning it over, up here. And then you drive the elbows down to the sacrum and get there. And if you can't get there, make sure your intent is always going to there. So now I can pack. Now, what I can also do, because there's both sides, is I can take this when my thumb is chasing my fourth finger and it never stops chasing. Even when it stops going, it's still chasing with intent. Now, watch this. That's external. Now my fourth finger is chasing my thumb, and now I can create this that's gonna let me come down and take more slack out of the body, Olympic lift more weight, safer.
I think you had me do a fully...
This is way faster.
Yeah, you supinate. Now biceps, you supinate more. The more she supinates, the more we pack. Now, biceps curl with the supinate. Curl the biceps. Now, pronate and turn the other way. Go and pack the back. That's the way the human body works, okay? You feel?
Then a huge disclaimer here, because it might get very confusing. It's in this position, I'm in like the extremist, fucking deepest external rotation that I can be in. If you look at the green muscle map that I put up there, it's fucking like just packed into my lower back, and my shoulders and like everything's extremely external rotated, even my elbows down to like my forearms. Everything is chasing that extreme external rotation in this position. And what might get confusing is he was talking about internal rotation, taking slack out of the body from the start, but you don't stay in internal rotation. You're going towards a torsion of extreme, coming from the floor and then coming up into an extreme external rotation. That is a clean. And then when you jerk it, it's actually into external rotation as well, but it's like going to the extreme to where it looks like an internal rotation. So this is where it starts getting tricky, and you would either have to go to WEC or try it out yourself, or really be like deep into the shits and to understand this, or you maybe go to my seminar. But you need these things. This is where it gets really complicated, and people always ask me, so is it an internal or external rotation? It's like it's constantly changing depending on which plane you're in and which part of the lift you're in. Physics. The deepest pack ever.
Is it the deepest pack or no? We need to pack it super deep. Get it. Put the finger down. Listen, you're an egg. Nope. Open. Wait. Snap. Overlap the index. Nope. Let it go. Snap, overlap. Now wrap.
Oh my God.
Dirt. Overlap the index.
Wait.
Yeah, nope.
This way.
Middle, yes. Now, googly eye. Turn that over with the thumb. You have an opposable thumb, and that's why a gorilla's in the zoo and not you. Because you have an opposable thumb. Use your opposable thumb to pack the back. Is it working?
It's working.
There you go.
I'm sweating just doing that.